Wow. It's about time. We're back for another show. Is this number 6, Jordan? Is this number 6?
Yes.
All right, lucky number 6. All right, we got the beautiful Kelsey in the building.
Hi. Lovely to meet you.
Welcome to Dallas. You are 24, right?
I am, yep.
Yeah, brand new to Dallas. How long you been here?
About a year, last February.
Okay, nice, nice. You brought the snow with you, I see. That's good.
Colorado, yep. I'm tired of it.
Right. Her longest relationship is 3 years. That's good stuff. This is our first ever show too, where we have somebody that we brought on guys and girls. So that's going to be interesting because she is
bi-curious.
There you go. So awesome. Well, let's get on with this show because we only got an hour. Let's see. So cooking is always a good thing for a date. I have this chicken dish that I make. It's like this Asian chicken dish, but it's keto, and it's like you burn the hell out of the chicken, but it's so fucking good. That is my go-to right now. So let's see what these guys and gal, what their go-to is, and that'll be their screen name. So first on the list is Breakfast. What's up, Breakfast? Say hi to Kelsey.
Hey, Kelsey, how are you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I know breakfast is kind of vague, but there's so many options. You can go out for breakfast. You can do tacos. You can do omelets. We can do a French toast. Do some microwavable waffles. Feeling frisky for that. Got some maple syrup in the pantry, so.
Or,
All right.
waffles work too.
Yeah, microwavable waffles.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Oh, toaster. Toast is what you use. Never mind. Never mind.
I've never heard of
waffles are good though.
We're not starting off strong.
I like breakfast tacos and burritos though.
Oh, you can't go wrong with it. Chorizo, or are you more of like a potato and egg?
I like potato and egg, a little bit of sausage or something too. Yeah.
Okay. Spicy or no?
Like mild spice.
Oh, Colorado. I got it.
And, yeah. I am as white as I look, so spice, not really.
Let's bring on Apple Rose Tarts. What's up, dude?
Hey, Kelsey, how are you?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm going good. Tired, but we're here.
Yeah, glad to have you on.
What is I've never had an Apple Rose Tarts. Are you gonna make these homemade, and what are they?
Of course, they're a French pastry. It's, I guess the best way to explain it is more of a savory kind of sweet. You use rose extract, pistachios, and apples to make the garnish on top, and it's just a pretty basic flour water pastry.
Pistachios, dude. Now my panties are wet. I like this.
That actually sounds really good.
Let's bring on Spaghetti. Spaghetti, say hi to Kelsey.
¿Cómo está, señorita?
Well, hello there.
Hello. See, I'm not a cook. I do not want to subject you to my bad cooking. So I think takeout's always acceptable. Plenty of options. You can do Chinese, Italian, Mexican, doesn't really matter. But I didn't want to put takeout as my name. So spaghetti's kind of hard to mess up. It's kind of like ramen noodles. So I put spaghetti, plain and simple. You could do Alfredo sauce, or we can keep it traditional.
I like all of the above. Honestly, you can't go wrong.
There you go.
Alfredo spaghetti. Yikes.
Alfredo.
All right, let's keep it moving. We got Pasta. What's up, Pasta? Say hi to Kelsey.
Hey, Kelsey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Man, I'm gonna need that apple fritter recipe for sure.
Making friends. What kind of pasta are you gonna make?
So I'm a cook. I cook for a living, and I'm thinking about just having her over and making pasta from scratch, rolling out pasta, having a good old time with it, having fun, throwing flour at each other, But yeah, just having a great night and listening to some music on the way. I mean, there's nothing better than cooking with a partner.
Very nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
Sounds
And let's just fucking tackle this where we're at. Hi, Cream Pie. Say hello to Kelsey.
Good evening, Kelsey.
Hello, cream pie. I don't know about that one. But explain yourself.
Well, they asked me to put down the name of a food I would cook, and I've never made a cream pie before, but there's always a first time.
Okay, I'll give that one to you because I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. And Chicken Alfredo having some connection issues. Can you come right back? It says your device is not connected now. We'll get you in on the introduction. You have no worries. Just come right back. Oh, there she is. What's up?
Yep. You're
Okay,
on.
let's bring in Chicken Alfredo. Say hello to Kelsey.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. I hate to admit that I also am not much of a cook. That's why I went with such a basic option. I also have no tolerance for spice, so went with what I usually go for. But Dallas is such a great city. I've also been here about a year and a half, so there's so much food around here, so many places to go to. So I think we're not too worried about staying fed here in the city.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm still trying out all the restaurants, so
It's
yeah,
never ending.
definitely suggestions. Yeah.
All right. Well, now we got the introduction out of the way. Is there anybody you want to eliminate right now?
Hate to say it, cream pie, but you're gone.
Oh, just because of that name, huh?
It was the name.
little-
It was funny for the joke, but now it's over. Bye.
Yeah, it kind of goes with the dating online where it's just too aggressive at first.
Mhm.
There's no, yeah. Sorry, bro.
I feel like the jokes are for later, but serious up front.
All right, making progress. Wow, Jordan. Is this the first time we've ever eliminated somebody right off the bat?
Well, based off their name too.
Yeah, no, this is a first. Wow. All right, but we're new. Okay, so we'll keep the order as is. First questions first. Jordan, you want to go up or Kelsey? What do you guys want to do?
Kelsey, you want to go right ahead?
Sure. Yeah, so I have a couple questions down. My first one is, what is your greatest achievement? It's kind of broad, but if you can narrow it down.
All right, breakfast, you're up.
Greatest achievement. I think the only achievement that physically brought me to tears was, it's gonna sound kind of lame, especially for people that have been there. It was so at the end of Marine Corps boot camp, you do what's called the Crucible. It's this big couple-day event, little sleep, and it's just the culmination of everything you've done. It's once you're done that, you did it. You're that's what they signify you as being a Marine. And just doing that, I had an injury while I was in, so it took a little bit longer than it was supposed to, and moved to tears, and didn't mean much. I wasn't much of a student before I joined, and so just having that and being I did this, definitely probably is the first thing that comes to mind anyways.
Yeah, no, that's very, very touching, very heartwarming. Thank you for your service. How long were you a Marine?
I was just in for 4 years, 2012 to 2016. So I've been out for a little while, but it's just something they say once and always, but it really is true. There's people that I've met that live in Indianapolis, live in Pittsburgh. We still get together once a year, have a little brocation, as we like to call it. A little get together and just still link up. So
That's fun. Do you feel like you made a difference and served the country, or you're no?
that is for everybody that's I hate when people thank me for my service, because there's a lot of times in the grand scheme of things, from the outside, it does seem oh, you sacrificed a lot. And it's yeah, I hadn't seen my family for 4 years, but at the end of the day, it's I wasn't on the front. There's so many people that actually go out there and I didn't deploy into a combat zone to where I see people lose their lives or anything like that. So I can't say I sacrificed like some other people sacrifice. So I don't personally like to say that, especially because my deployment was pretty much a booze cruise. And
Interesting.
yeah, so it's like, thanks for your service. Yeah, your taxpayer dollars paid for me drinking in Thailand, but thanks.
Yeah. My dad was actually in the Navy, and he was a captain of one of the ships, and he was in the Vietnam War. So he tells me a lot of sort of similar stories where they would like land in some country and just go out for the night and then come back on and like have to work again the next day. So at least they got like a little break in between.
Yeah, it was kind of, I was like, you spend 30 days on a ship and then you get, oh, here's a weekend in Dubai or a weekend in Bali. And it's just all these options of stuff to do. You don't even know what to do. And you're like, oh, well, this is what being deployed's like sometimes. But then you have the people that actually go to Afghanistan or Iraq and have to suit up. And it's not by choice. Like a lot of people like try to avoid it, but there's some people like, oh, I have no problem doing it. But either your job or just the position the country's in or the rotation of deployments, it just doesn't work out in everybody's, I guess, benefit or favor if the people for those who want to do it.
Mm-hmm. At least you got to travel a little bit. That's nice.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's you in the moment, you just think about how much you hate it or what you don't like. But when you're out, it's like most of the things you remember is all the good times and the people you met along the way.
Nice. Yeah. No, I bet.
All right. Let's get to apple rose tarts. What's your was it biggest or greatest achievement? How'd you phrase that?
I guess greatest, yeah, because it could be like a smaller thing, but if it really made an impact, then I would go with that one.
Yeah, mine would have to be in 2018. I received the Nuclear Deterrence Operations Service Medal while I was in the Air Force.
Wow.
That would probably be the biggest thing that comes to mind. I mean, I guess you could say like anything else, like being an athlete or anything like that, but it just didn't hit the same as receiving that medal.
That's a really big achievement. Yeah, that's awesome. Do you have it like framed on your wall or something in your place?
No, I keep it in a lockbox. I value that
Makes
more than 90% of things that I own.
Yeah, makes sense. That's a fun story to tell people, though.
Sorry. Yeah, most definitely. I really enjoyed my time in the service. It's one of my biggest recommendations to younger individuals, people who are just leaving college or high school. If you don't have anything going for you, it's definitely your best option. But I mean, if you're out of high school and you've got like scholarships lined up, like don't throw your life away just to go serve. You can do it later if you really want to do it.
Right. Yeah. It's a good thing for if someone doesn't know what they want to do with their life yet, but they want to just like get out and start doing something, you know?
Most definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. What about you? What say you, Spaghetti?
Wow, so it's not like something like that question to make me realize that I really haven't done a whole lot. Definitely have never been in the military, but respect to both the guys that have. I say in a broad term, I think what I'm most proud of is that I'm 24 years old. I have 3 close friends that I can count on at any time to help me at any scenario. I'm really close to my family, and by this time, I pretty much know who I want to be around for the rest of my life. And, you know, people spend 40 plus years not really knowing who they can trust, who they can lean on. And so I'm proud to say that I have a good social circle around me, and I don't have to like wake up in the morning and be like, oh shit, what am I going to do today? I have a good work ethic that was instilled to me by my dad. So I'm kind of proud of the head I have on my shoulders at 24 years old.
That actually is a big achievement. A lot of people that I know personally don't even have that. And I mean, I feel like I'm even still, since I've like moved around a lot, when you move to a new place, you have like no new friends. So it's like you have to kind of gather your group. So kind of what you mean by that same thing, like trying to gather my group, trying to get people that I could rely on for anything. So that's cool that you have that.
Yeah, and I can understand where you're coming from. I'm sure it was a bit of a culture shock for you moving from Colorado to Texas, because I moved to Kentucky for 2 months. And then I was like, yeah, this is not it. Born and raised here in Texas. So I moved back to Texas shortly after. So I hope that you're having an easy time adjusting to new people and new places.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's hard after college because college is such a group organized activity versus like just kind of being out like at your job, you know, and I work with mostly women. So I was like, hey, how do I meet like anyone else? So I was like, all right, the dating apps or I don't know, bars, restaurants, stuff like that. So it is hard to kind of get out there and like meet new people for sure.
Yeah, I totally understand that. I absolutely get that 100%. And you have people like Ryan that helps you out with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, don't forget Jordan.
And Jordan, sorry.
Jordan, yes.
All right. What about you, homemade pasta chef? What is your biggest achievement, greatest achievement?
I think my greatest achievement is finishing culinary school and just being in an environment in which I feel comfortable. It's taken me, man, I've been in this industry for 9 years, and man, it's just been a ride. Like every single restaurant I've been to, met some great people, met some people that I've made lifelong relationships with that have passed away, and they just tell me like, keep on doing your thing. And I love that. And I love this industry. And I love cooking, and it's a part of my life. And I feel like that's my greatest accomplishment.
That's awesome. Yeah. Sounds like you really enjoy what you do.
I do.
Yeah.
It's nice to have something that you love to do and really passionate about. And yeah.
I really like seeing people dive into their passions, even if it's something that like I personally don't like or I'm not good at, etc. Seeing someone else really get into that and like devote their life to it, or like devote their college experience or whatnot to it. I think that's so cool because it shows that they really have like goals and passions for sure.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's it's tough to take from like, man, I wanted to be in business, but I thought it was so boring. I was like, let's do something fun. Fuck it. Let's go into cooking. And it's been a life changer. I fucking love it.
Yeah, I bet.
I love that.
And chicken Alfredo. Same question for you, girl.
I'd have to say my biggest accomplishment is definitely finishing my master's program. I just finished that this past December while working full-time in the industry. So it was definitely really, really hard. But I'm a woman who works in sports. So I have to say, like, just the path that I've carved out thus far after undergrad, just being 4 years in the professional world, I've gotten to do some pretty awesome things. So I just think that's my biggest achievement because I'm still definitely working on it.
That's awesome. What area of the sports industry do you work in?
I work in hospitality, so I've always been in event planning and food and beverage, venue management, stuff like that. So that's what I do now as well.
That's so cool. Yeah, I bet you really like what you do.
Yes, you definitely have to be passionate for sure.
Right.
There's some really cool things you get to see and do, but you know the lows are just as opposite as the highs are. So you have to be able to really love what you do.
Have you ever worked with any like super difficult athletes?
No, I have to say the athletes are always usually really nice and kind, especially on the hospitality end of it. I think that's just because usually at that point they're just having fun and hanging out versus an agent dealing with them or, you know, their assistant or something like that.
Makes sense. Yeah. Seems like they'd be good people to work with.
Luca is the nicest human. I just want to say that.
Oh, wow. Nice. That's so cool.
What about you, Kelsey?
My greatest achievement? I kind of have two overall. One of them was the most like physically challenging. I have climbed to the top of 8 different 14,000 foot mountains in Colorado, which is kind of a cool little thing that I get to tell people. It usually ends up being like one of my fun factoids if I'm on like a dating app or something, because no one ever believes me. Looking the way I do, it doesn't look like I'd ever be able to accomplish something like that. But it was very, very challenging, but I did it. So there's like a list out there called the 14er list, and you can like mark them off as you do them. And it's sort of like a club. So among the hiker Colorado community, they would know what I'm talking about. I would say more of an emotional experience would just be like moving out of my parents' house after college and living by myself for the first time and just like making new friends, taking my career to a new level. I feel like that takes a lot of guts, and just like sort of detaching yourself from your parents is like, it seems like such a small thing, but it like actually, it takes a lot sometimes. So yeah.
Awesome. I'm assuming, probably not based off of all these accomplishments, you want to eliminate anybody, but you want to proceed?
I think I do. I liked everyone's answers so far. So
Awesome.
All right. Who's next for the questions?
Let's see. Do I pick someone or pick another question?
Well, I was asking with you and Jordan, who wants to go up next?
You can go ahead. Keep on going.
Yeah. I think I have a couple more in a row here, so I'll just keep going.
I rearranged it, so a chicken Alfredo's first.
All right. So what do you dislike about dating?
Dating in general, or?
I would say, yeah, I guess dating in general. Yeah.
Okay. I definitely hate that you kind of have to start over with someone every time you do go on a date. It's kind of like, let me tell you about myself all over again, learn about another person and how you kind of connect with someone and how compatible you are, kind of over and over again. Definitely gets exhausting. I think that would, like, for dating in general, that's the one.
I agree. It's like you have to go through kind of the basic shit all over again, and you're like, I feel like I just told someone all of this. Like, why do I have to repeat myself?
Literally, exactly.
Know this about me already, and like, let's move past that.
Right. That's the one thing that's really nice about our relationship is getting past those basic points and getting further into that connection.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay. Awesome. Spaghetti.
I would say the number one thing that I don't like about dating, correct? I think it's just the day and age that we're in. I think it's just so awkward that everyone is just kind of, I don't say like the expectation is that most things won't last. And then I think if things do get traveled on, you have to worry about potentially getting your heart broken. Over time, I've kind of put up a guard against most people because usually things don't last. I figure like our parents are typically, I would say most parents are divorced at this point, but still you have like dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you have so many options, you have a plethora to pick from. And it's like, well, if one person that you're dating doesn't like something about you, or it's not 100% going correct, they won't hesitate to move on. There's just so many options out there, and people tend to adventure out a whole lot. So it's kind of hard to expect something to eventually unfold into a real relationship. It just seems like hookup culture is more prominent than it ever has been. I mean, I'm sure our parents probably had a little bit of that whenever they were our age and whatnot, but they still expected, hey, we're probably going to get married, we're going to have kids. And I just don't think as many people expect things to be as long-term as it used to be.
I agree with that. Yeah, especially just from like my experience in Dallas since I moved here on like dating apps and different people that I've met out and about. It does seem like it's just like you find the first red flag or the first thing that you don't love about the person, even if you just met them. And then it's like, okay, yeah, it'll never work out. And you just kind of like weed them out. and people are like, well, you have to have high standards. And I'm like, okay, well, I do. But if you have too high of standards to where anything anyone says, it just like, you just narrow it down and it's like, bye, then you're never going to get anywhere with anyone. So you kind of have to like work with people, and you kind of have to like understand them better to really be able to be like, okay, yeah, this is something I can't compromise on, like, bye, I feel like it's like too quick of a decision to just like, hi, nice to meet you, never mind this one tiny thing, it does get annoying in that way.
Well, I think that for a relationship to really work, prosper, I feel like friendship is more essential than anything else, because obviously, pretty much, I'm sure I can speak for everybody in here that sex is a big part of a relationship, but it's like, what happens whenever that, like, okay, I've already had sex with this person over 100 times and it's not as great anymore. You need to be able to sit on the couch, shoot the shit with each other, become their friend. And so I think that's where college and high school come in handy, is, you know, you hang around a bunch of people and just naturally you become friends with who and who, and you kind of learn everything about them without having to get intimate or anything like that. So I think friendship is the biggest part of a relationship, because you're not always going to have that honeymoon phase. It's not always going to last. Things are going to get annoying. Whenever you get in fights, I mean, you get in fights with your friends all the time, and that's natural, but you're still your friend. You know, that's not going to end y'all's relationship. So I think that's huge for, you know, actually benefit both parties in a relationship.
No, I totally agree with that. I also feel like no one has friendships that really lead into something more anymore. I mean, maybe they do, and I just don't know about it, but like, I don't know. I haven't had a friend group in a long time that had like a lot of options, I guess, in it. You know, just be like me and a couple of my closest girlfriends or something. And I'm like, I'm not going to date my best girlfriends. Like, that's just weird. But, you know, I feel like the whole friends first thing is really fun, because then you develop a crush first, which is like hard to have a lot of time. I mean, that's like kind of a high school concept, but I feel like who has crushes anymore? Like, that's so rare, you know? It's fun though. I love it.
Yeah, I definitely understand that, but it breaks up the monotony of having to go on that first date, asking what your favorite color is. Oh, hey, you like pancakes or you like waffles, et cetera, et cetera. You don't have to do all those. Oh, I had to figure out a million things about you. You naturally find out details about said person because you're hanging out with them, you're being friends with them. And it's also nice to have someone in your, like, not necessarily social circle, but like around that area, someone that you hang out with periodically, and eventually it can spark into something else. That's the most beneficial. I think that's usually where relationships really thrive.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree.
Let's go with pasta. Same question.
Yeah. Sorry, can I hear the question again?
Yeah, what do you dislike about dating?
What do I dislike about dating? I think that getting on dating apps now, like the other said, it's very much a hookup culture, and I don't really like that. I'd rather get to know someone from being their friend and sparking a romance after a long time of actually getting to know them and realizing, like, almost like getting to the point where like they annoy you, but honestly, like, they annoy you to the point of, oh, I can't stop loving this person. This is fucking amazing. That's the type of relationship that I love. And when it comes to sex, I think that that'll happen down the line, and you don't really have to worry about it or worry about like, what did the person like, because they'll just like you. And that's all that matters in a relationship. But yeah, just dating culture right now is, for me, it's just been hard to find people that I have a real connection with and that I can really trust, in the sense of won't break my heart or looking for just a hookup rather than just a deeper connection, which I'm not really into just hooking up. It's not really my thing.
I agree. Yeah. No, definitely.
All right. What about what say you, Apple Rose Tarts? What do you hate about dating in general?
I honestly would say it's like at least my generation's current commitment levels. It's like you can sit and have a conversation and talk with somebody every day for 6 months, and then, oh, hey, I don't like how this has gone for the last 4 days. So like most people just tend to dip out and ghost without ever like saying anything. Like, I think that if you're going to commit, like if I'm going to sit and commit time, then it needs to be like upfront and forward that, like, okay, hey, I like talking to you. Do you like talking to me? That's like the simple, like, middle school stuff, like, oh, hey, I like you, ha ha ha. But it's not, it's more along the lines of making sure that both people are committed, instead of just, oh, hey, I'm just going to talk to you and 7 other people and see who I like the most, kind of thing.
I agree. Yeah, I think it's hard to find that these days, especially with Yeah, especially with the way hookup culture is and with the way people can't seem to make up their mind. Like, just pick one.
Yeah,
Things like
people
that.
being indecisive is
Right.
actually just the downfall of our generation.
And it like something doesn't go right, like you said, for like 4 days or something. You're like, okay, well, this is a small blip in a long line of like good days. You know, it's like they take one little thing and it's now this big issue, and then you go your separate ways, and you're like, well, we could have worked through that.
Most definitely.
Right.
And a lot of people don't have. I guess a lot of people aren't willing to work through the problems. They're just moving on from person to person to, try to find their prince charming or their princess. But in reality, if you just keep moving on, you're never gonna go anywhere.
Right, for sure.
What about you, Breakfast?
Man, this is like the worst question to go like last on. Everybody says everything else, but
That's fine. That's understandable.
my biggest thing, like going like kind of piggybacking off everybody else's with the dating apps and everything, it's like dating feels more like a competition now than it does like something you try to build on, because how easy it is. Oh, I'm just gonna swipe right on X amount of people. You match, you message, like you go on a date, and you feel like the expectation's higher. It's like, okay, if I don't do this, this, and this, someone else might be doing this, this, and this, to where now you're not just enjoying the moment with somebody else. Some people might have in the back of mind, okay, all right, I gotta do this, I gotta buy X clothes to look a certain way, and you're no longer being yourself. You're trying to be someone you're not to try to impress someone, instead of just making it natural and just really trying to get to know them.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like the expectations of it all, where you're trying to like be better than everyone else, it does feel too much like a competition, and it shouldn't be about that. And plus, in the end, it's not really about that anyway. It's more about the connection, like you said. So it's not like what clothes do you have and like how much money do you make. Like, I think a lot of girls are definitely after the money, and that's something I'll totally admit to for all of us. But I feel like it's also just, it does, that like fizzles out after a while, and then you're like, okay, well, what's really there besides that? You know, it's all about the personality in the end. So
can I comment on it? Online dating is hell. This is why, Jordan, I'm gonna ask you a question too, so get ready. Online dating is fucking hell, and everybody hates it because of the hookup culture, but it's essentially just a carousel of options, and nobody spends time to actually get to know anybody. And I've actually tried a different approach, just because I want to try something out. Every single time, like I match with somebody on a Hinge, I go, "Hey, you're beautiful. I know some really good like sushi or Italian spots. Can I take you out on a date?" I've been doing that for like 6 months, have not gone on one date because of that. And that tells you everything. Like they'll still match with me, but I can't get them on the phone. I can't get them on a fucking date. And I'm not going to try to pursue this as like a hip hop or a hookup culture, because I already know what the other thing is, the other grain is going against, and I'm actually using it as a social experiment now that now that I created this dating show. And I find it utterly absurd that women fucking sit there and complain about guys but won't let me take them out on a date. Like, it's really, we all eat. Let me just buy you food. Like, it's no problem. I'll go to your area. It's not a fucking deal. Jordan, what how do you feel about online dating?
So, like, my perspective is I've done some research, and it's not very good research from what I've seen. 30%, no, it was like 40% of women in the year 2030 are going to choose to be single. And also, another thing that Ryan and I talk about all the time, it's like, what is it, Ryan? Like 3% of guys get 9% of the girl, 98% of the
No, I
girls.
think it's like a 10-9 ratio. Yeah, so 10%.
10-9 ratio on Tinder. Like, it's just people like to keep their options open. And like, I get it. Like, people want to get to be with the best person. And I totally agree with the friend thing. But like, when you're my age, I didn't have a lot of friends in high school. I never got asked out to prom or anything else, homecomings here in Texas. I didn't have that. I blossomed in college. So like, when you're like me, and don't have like guys that pursue you in person but it's fine. I'm just like, I'm like, I'll find him when I find him. So like, I'm not really worried about it personally for me, but it's just one of those things that just, you gotta take time and know in yourself that you're good enough for somebody.
Yeah.
Right. What
Yeah.
about you, Kelsey? What's your gripe about or not even online, but just dating in general?
I feel like everyone here has said exactly what I was thinking to say.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, to be honest. I mean, I feel like there are too many options and not enough options all at the same time. Somehow that
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
somehow, it's so true. It's so true. Too many options, but not enough.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, well, and I feel like dating apps try to do a really good job of grabbing all the characteristics about someone that they could possibly get. So like your name, your height, your birthday, like fun prompts and whatever, like a video prompt or like a voice thing, you know. I mean, they try really hard, but at the end of the day, that's not the real person. And like, I have actually met a lot of people in person that were completely unlike their dating profile, or they seemed so boring on that. But then in real person, like they were so fun. So I feel like it does not do anyone justice necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Side note, Jordan, she said she was down with the dating panel. So after the show, she wants to come back on and help guys with their stuff.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Jordan, I could already tell by like the time that we're doing, we're probably gonna go over. So whatever, that's fine. We're not gonna be rushed for time on this one. But let's go into some more questions and some more kind of questions that might be more up your repertoire, Kelsey, to what you're looking for, so we can find you somebody and we can eliminate some motherfuckers.
Sure.
I do have a question though.
Okay, go ahead. Let me rearrange. I want Spaghetti to go first. He has not gone first. Spaghetti pot. Oh, I'm going. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Is there anyone you'd like to ask a question individually that you think that you'd like to know more about?
I want to know more about Chicken Alfredo.
Oh, the girl.
A little bit. I gotta throw a plot twist in there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to know?
Let's see. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible. People who don't know the difference between your and their.
Yes.
I know it's super basic, but it's so simple, and still too many people make the mistake.
You are.
I 100% agree. I 200% agree. That is my biggest pet peeve. When people make that mistake enough, I'm like, because you just keep hearing excuses like, oh, I'm at work, or oh, it's
Right.
auto.
Always an excuse.
Right. I'm like, does work make you forget spelling? Correct to the right word, not the wrong word. Like, I'm like, you simply don't know the rule. Like, just admit it so I can teach you. I don't know. I've always been that way. I'm like, get it right or bye.
We're too old for this, and if you're just making excuses, that just tells me you're not willing to like learn and accept your mistake and move on and get better. So
right. And like, we all speak English as a first language. If we can't even do like the basics for that, then like, what else? Like, what are we doing?
What more can I expect from you? Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel personally attacked with this.
You should be good. Know that shit should feel bad. I'm not kidding.
Sometimes I'm on the. Have you ever been on the highway 635? It is bumper to bumper shit. Sometimes I'm just trying to message you as fast as possible. I'm at least attempting to respond quickly. You know, I'm sorry I didn't put an E at the end of fucking your. God,
I don't know what's dumber. You know, putting an E at the end of your, or are you texting while driving?
Exactly.
You know.
Well, you know, after a couple beers, dude, I get bored on the road. So, anyways.
All right.
Is there any other personal questions you want to ask anybody else?
I feel like I should change up the questions now. I wrote a bunch
Sure.
of them, and I feel like
love
we're
it.
pressed for time. Are you currently
No. Hey, there's no press for time. We the way you're interacting with these people, it's fucking awesome. And I love it. I just don't. We're not going to be able to do it in 1 hour. So just go with your. We're gonna go with the flow. So don't worry about it.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna say my next question is: are you currently addicted to anything? I feel like if we just go down the line and like shorter answers, that would be good. Let's do that.
What would be your version of addiction? Like, does it have? Obviously, we know what hardcore drugs and porn addiction and
Yeah.
oh, I'm addicted to a Netflix special. Does that count? Like, what is your parameters for this question?
I mean, I have some, like, I guess I could start with me as like kind of an example, but like,
Okay.
I like, as you could tell this entire time, I have an emotional support water bottle, and yes, this goes with me everywhere. And I think every one of you guys should also have one of those, but that's just like advice. But definitely water. Even though it's like a healthy addiction, it's still like too much of anything could probably not be a good thing. So that, I would say coffee. I spend way too much money on clothing, so I feel like that could be an addiction. But I feel like it doesn't have to stop there. People could say like, vaping, smoking, something like that too. So
Okay. Let's just start from the top, I guess. Chicken Alfredo. What are you addicted to?
Oh my goodness.
Be honest.
I mean, right now I definitely have to say chocolate chip cookies.
good addiction.
They have been a recent addiction. So it's like anytime I have a sweet tooth, that's exactly what I'm going for. To the point where like I never eat McDonald's, but I'm going through the McDonald's drive-through now for their warm like chocolate chip cookies. So I feel like I've gotten like simultaneously I've gotten addicted to the gym recently as well. So the more I work out, the more I feel like I can reward myself with chocolate chip cookies.
You know what?
So that's been a vicious cycle. It's been a vicious cycle lately.
Yeah, I have a sweet tooth too, so it's pretty bad. It gets bad, and some days I'm like, all I want is sugar.
Exactly.
All right. What about you, Pasta?
Well, for me, nicotine is a son of a bitch for sure. So vaping has been a problem in my life for a while, but I'm slowly trying to quit. I just need a cold turkey, just knock that shit off, like honestly. But other than that, sugar's a big one for me, especially being a cook.
Yeah, come on, man. You're around it.
Especially being a cook, there's a lot of shit, like a lot of stuff I can make. I just got a mixer, so I'm like, I can make all these pies, cakes. I fucking love it. But it's dangerous, very dangerous for me.
Yep, I agree. It is a problem. I like salty too, but I feel like sweet. I think I get it from my dad. Like that man is just sugar, sugar, sugar constantly. So I feel like I blame it on him.
Yeah, I love that.
All right. What about you, Spaghetti? What's your go-to addiction?
I hate to be bland and plain, but definitely nicotine. I definitely vape. And if we're speaking on like, to like define addiction, I mean, I want to say like there's some things that I could definitely get rid of, but I don't. Nicotine would definitely be a hard one to break, and I don't really have an intention of actually quitting. I just say, find what you love and let it kill you. Not actually. Alcohol is definitely something up there, but if I had a reason to quit, I would. It wouldn't be that hard. Things like porn and whatnot, it's give or take. It's not like I'm addicted to that or anything like that. But one thing that we don't really talk about a whole lot is definitely my phone. And I think every person on this panel can definitely resonate with that. When I'm driving like 30, 45 minutes to work, oftentimes I'll even on the highway and I'll just catch myself like opening up Twitter or Snapchat or something like that. And you don't realize it. It's like a subconscious thought. But I say phone for all of us, but I guess that's not really specific to me. And if you don't admit that you're addicted to your phone, I hate to say it, but you're a liar. But nicotine is the biggest thing. Drinking, I definitely drink too much. Definitely have gotten a few texts from family members being like, hey, you need to calm down. I'm like, okay, you know what? You're a quitter. All right. I don't quit. But besides that, I don't do any drugs, completely drug free. I already had my experience in my younger days when I was like 20 and 21, got all that out of the way, so that's not an issue for me. But nicotine and my phone are definitely the two that I would say would be hard to, like, not have in my life. Like if I put my phone down to charge for like 45 minutes, you're like, it's more of like a tick. Like it's like you're trying to use your hands for something, and so you don't even realize it. And half the time you open up your phone, you just start scrolling through any social media feed or anything like that.
I agree. I think that's one of the reasons why I've told myself I'm never gonna try vaping or like any nicotine, because of how addicted I am to my phone. I think that's told me how it would be if I switched over into nicotine. Like I just know if my phone is a tick enough, then anything else for me would be like probably way worse. So I feel like it's a good like indication of how anything else could go for you if you like can't put your phone down. And I definitely can't. I got my phone battery changed the other day, and I had to like give it to the dude at the place and like go. I went to the grocery store and then I came back to pick it up. And I only didn't have it for like an hour, but I swear I was like checking my pockets, checking my purse, like freaking out. I was like, wait, where did I leave it? It's like, it's just something that you're like attached to. It's like a part of your body almost. It's kind of scary.
Absolutely. And just don't go out drinking at a bar and hit someone's freaking vape or anything like that, because that's how it starts. All of us get drunk. We're like, hey, can I hit that? And you get a nice buzz. And then eventually you catch yourself buying it when you're not drunk. And it's just a downward slope from there.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. I don't want to start ever.
Definitely don't. Props to you for not.
Yeah.
I'll say this: my biggest addiction right here, pussy. Pussy right here, man. This
Yes,
motherfucker.
cowboy. It's quality.
Yeah.
Doc, so
I have a security camera, and he will go up to it, and he just pats at it every time a car or somebody is just even close to my property. He lets me know, oh, this motherfucker is awesome. He's a guard cat. This guy right here. Hey, say hi. All right. Anyways, what about you, Apple Rose Tarts?
It's pretty much the same as everybody else. Nicotine, definitely addicted to my phone. There's no doubt about that. And like, as much as I love to say it but hate to say it, I spend way too much money on guns.
Oh.
It is beginning to become a problem.
Interesting. Is this a product of growing up in Texas?
No, I didn't grow up in Texas. I'm from the Midwest.
Well, that's
military though.
Yeah, it's a product of hunting and thinking that I need this gun in case I ever go hunt this animal. When in reality, I'm never going to spend like $30,000 to go hunt like an elephant.
Yeah.
But I own an elephant gun.
Does seem like a problem. Maybe ratchet that back a little bit.
I feel like eventually it will either cripple me into debt, or I'll just run out of guns to buy.
Probably the second one. Yeah. I feel like there are only so many.
Breakfast. My dude, what's up?
Addictive wise, so I have a weird view of addiction. I won't say I don't believe in addiction, because I think everything's a choice. Like, I think you can quit nicotine at any time, you can quit drinking at any time, but you continually make that choice. And whether there's addictive, like, not tendencies towards it, but you do it because you're bored. Like,
yeah,
I've had friends who are like, oh, why do you keep smoking? It's like, oh, I'm just bored. Or they're a boredom snacker. It's like, are they addicted to food? No, they just need something to do during that time. It's like, so they're addicted to finding something to fill a void.
Yeah.
And whether you use nicotine, alcohol, do I drink? Yeah. Do I like to drink after work? Yeah. Do I like to have like a drink with lunch before work? Yeah. Does it make me addicted to alcohol? No. Whoa.
Wait, hold on. You drink before work?
Yeah, so
All right, I just wanted to clarify. No, that's cool.
you eat lunch, have a beer with lunch. and
I
then
drink
work
before
at
work.
4.
This is my job. I appreciate it.
Correct.
You drink during work.
Don't give him shit.
Yeah, like
I feel like that checks out. It's definitely something that you do when you're bored, and just like the phone thing, or you notice it less when you have a lot on your plate. So like the days that I've been the busiest are the days that I don't check my phone as much. I'm not worried about like, did I have my morning coffee today? You know, I mean, I feel like I'm not shopping on Amazon as much when I'm like really, really busy. So it's definitely something that just fills a void.
Yeah, you don't feel like you need to check your phone. Like busy at work, and you don't have the ability to check your phone. It's like, are you itching to check your phone? It's like you're not having a negative reaction to not being able to check your phone because your mind is occupied with something else.
For sure. Yeah. Well, believe it or not, I have an elimination.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Is it me?
Yeah.
Every time, Jordan. Not even a participant. Everybody wants to always get rid of me. Fuck.
Just kidding. I won't do it. I won't eliminate you.
The music plays anyway. Alrighty. Let's see.
Oh, thanks, Super Dump.
I am going to eliminate apple rose tarts.
Whoa, really?
It happens.
I'm sorry. I am.
We can't win them all.
I was hoping for him to win, dude. I got 2 horses in the game, and he was one of them. Son of a bitch.
Sorry, it was the guns for me.
I
We're in
understand.
Texas, and he's
It's been a
military.
pleasure.
What if society breaks down? You're gonna want to be with a guy that can go hunt a pig.
Woo, it's getting political.
It's all good.
Yeah, no, nothing against you. In fact, I liked all of your other answers. Plus, apple rose tart sounds absolutely delicious. So definitely we'll have to make that sometime. But your girl's not a hunter, not a gun person. So unfortunately,
it happens.
yeah,
It was fun. It was a pleasure to meet you.
yeah, great to meet you too. You seem like a great person.
He took off work for this. Man, I feel terrible. But I met him in person. He's a good guy.
I work 16-hour days. I'm a farrier.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You don't have to feel bad. I just ended work early. I didn't call off. I still did my job.
Oh, you're like, okay.
We're all good. We're all good.
Sounds good. Nice to meet
Bye,
you, though.
guys. Thank you.
Bye.
My dude. All right, I'll talk to you.
I feel bad now. I feel bad.
Don't feel
That's why I
bad.
play the sad music. That's why I play the sad music, just to get a woman fucking riled up.
Hey, it's better to have just a few options. So, you know, I'm going to get more in depth with the questions. But I feel like it's time for Jordan
That's
to
where we're at. Yeah. So it's interesting that the female has still survived. I wonder how this is going to play out. I am interested. And you're the only person. She's the only one that got a specific answer or a specific question with the pet peeve one. So, guys, I just want to say this. Step your fucking game up. All right. She's
Too.
She's just curious, but she's more curious than she is fucking hanging out with you guys, apparently. So let's go, team males. All right. Let's get this on. I'm gonna keep her at top too. No, I'm gonna keep her at the bottom. Yeah, no, fuck that. She got too much beneficial treatment those last 2 rounds. All right. So what is the next question? Is it you, Kelsey? Is it you, Jordan? What are we doing?
It's up to you.
Yeah, Jordan can ask one.
Okay. All right, y'all. Can we switch it up a bit, Ryan?
I already did.
Oh, you already did? Okay, awesome.
It's the only thing I'm doing.
Awesome. Would you rather someone see all the photos in your phone or read all your text messages?
Oh. I so want to put the female on first with this one, but go ahead. Yeti, you're up.
Breakfast, let's go.
Oh, it's on me. Okay.
Yeah, breakfast.
I would rather someone see all the photos on my phone. I have a lot of cool photos from shows I've done, deployments I've been on, like a bunch of memories that we could talk about. Text message. Me and my sister are pretty vulgar with each other. Like our introductions is her calling me a bitch and me calling her a hoe. So I mean, we're like
Is that why
best.
you share text messages?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about everything. We're best friends. So
Okay.
I have nothing to hide in my messages. I mean, you can see both. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. You can see both. But
Bold, yeah.
yeah, but photos I think would just give us more to talk about. Plus, I don't text a lot. Like I talk to my sister and then my group of my Marine buddies. That's
Yeah.
then and it's work conversations. It seems a little more dull than anything. But no,
Mhm. Those are dull. Yeah, especially if people have like fun travel stories and they've been a lot of places, they have the best pictures. So those are always fun ones to see.
agreed. If you want to see me laying on a tiger, I'm not the Tiger King.
No picture. All pictures are known, even in the hidden album. Sorry, I didn't.
All
right. Spaghetti.
Yep.
Okay, I for one am going to call out breakfast and say that is bullshit. There's no way you're so okay with everyone seeing both. But this is the easiest answer.
Go for it.
All night. It's definitely, I would definitely show my pictures, which wouldn't be optimal. There's a few pictures I have on my phone that I don't want people to see, but it wouldn't be a life changer. I'm going to say that me and my friends definitely get really crude, definitely very vulgar, as he said as well. There's a lot of things that I've said that I definitely don't want getting out about certain people, about certain things, certain ideologies and stuff like that. Sometimes I get into like some deep conversation with people. There's a lot of stuff on my phone I don't want getting out. That is definitely the easiest question that's probably going to be asked tonight. I've had to think about every other answer that I've given so far. That one, right when you asked it, I'm like, yeah, that's an easy answer. 100% my messages, I'm keeping to myself. Probably get a few laughs if my photos get leaked, but I'll deal with it. It's all right. I don't mind being the talking point around people. Say what you want. It doesn't affect me.
Okay.
That's a good answer, actually. You kind of threw in a little twist there. I feel like I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. I feel like Ryan and Jordan, y'all can somewhat relate to that. I'm sure y'all have a few things that y'all have said. And Kelsey, I bet you as well. You've probably said a few things over text. You're like, oh, I cannot let anybody see this.
I only communicate over phone calls and video chats, so couldn't be me.
Not even
I can't confirm or deny that.
I've definitely, definitely said a few things that I don't necessarily want getting out there. I feel like nothing bad recently. I feel like everyone has that growth period and like, you know, after college versus like college and before college.
Sure.
That's kind of like very different eras of your life. So like, you know, back then probably I didn't say the best stuff.
And society changes. The goalposts are always moving. Oh, you can't say this, can't say that. I can't say dude, I have a sound clip. If somebody goes, oh, you're gonna get banned.
Boy, you might be legally retarded.
That somebody just goes, you're gonna get kicked off of Twitch. And I'm like, that was on SNL.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I understand what you're saying with that. What about you, Pasta?
I think you can check photos.
Okay,
can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think you can check my photos and my text. My text messages, I mean, a lot of grammar errors. So I'm pretty sure like you can just help me out with that and just kind of school me on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then photos, I just have a lot of photos of food that I've made and places that I've been and that has a lot of food and just tattoo ideas and stuff like that I'd really like to explore. And that's basically like everything that's on my phone. And I just like to bullshit with my friends. So that's, I mean, about all the shit that's on my phone. Like they call us pirates for a reason in the industry. And we have a lot of wild shit like to talk about. So, but yeah.
No, I agree. I feel like the photos would be, I think photos would definitely be mine too, but I'm not sure. As long as you don't check the hidden folder, we're good. I feel like that's the first thing that everyone would check. So it's a tough one.
Yes. Chicken
Um,
Alfredo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with text messages because I think my friends and I are really funny. I think we have a good time and we enjoy a laugh, and so we're either joking about something going on, or I'm talking about a football game or a reality TV show or something that I'm watching, or just work and what my friends are getting up to with their ambitions. So I think it'd be interesting and fun. It'd keep you interested. And I mean, I'd like to pick both, but if I had to pick one, I'd go for text messages. But I think you'd like what you see in the photos too, hidden or not. So
I feel like I would too. Yeah, I think I'd like both. I'm getting flirty.
Once again, guys, every time she talks to the girl, she goes, I'm getting flirty. Oh, it's just all right, dude. I'm rooting on these guys. I'm rooting on these guys. This is insane.
We should have Jordan be like team girls and Ryan be team guys.
Oh, yeah. The loser buys the first round of drinks next time the show goes out.
I'm down with this. Yeah, we can make that. Okay, let's do a guys versus girls. We'll do like trivia night or whatever. I don't care. But yeah, Kelsey's just favoring this chick right here. I could. I'm saying something.
It's
Kelsey,
Kelsey,
when you said you're bi-curious, that means you're just curious, right? You're just new to the game.
Yeah, I would say new to the game. I've done a couple things here and there, but I feel like I want to.
You don't have to indulge too much. I just, ask in a way. Okay.
I feel like I would want to see how something goes. We'll see.
How are the rest of these guys doing?
I feel like I'm like ruining their days. Oh no.
Well, we're all used to rejection. That's all we do with you women. So, it's kind of like this is like kind of like a Twix commercial: 2 for you, none for us.
Right.
But yeah. So, how you feeling with these guys?
I like them all so far.
Okay.
Anyone you want to know more about?
Let's see. I want to know more about pasta, I feel like.
Okay. How about this? Let's do something that we were talking about.
You want to do the
Yes.
live question?
Yes.
Mhm.
Hold on. No, I want to do something. Hey, everybody, we're not removing you from the fucking show. You're just going to be put in the lobby. Pasta.
Yep, I'm here.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to shoot your shot.
Awesome. Shit.
All right.
Good. Getting ready.
What would be the perfect idea for a date for you?
Kind of. I've had that question a lot lately, and I feel like I would probably say something chill, like either Thai food, which is my favorite food, or possibly Chipotle, maybe Chipotle.
Yeah, I was
Something chill. What?
Thrift shop.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I think I love thrifting, so I would probably want to do that. I do love thrifting. I would say that or vintage shopping, something cool like listening to music, just chilling out, having a good time. Something really like fun, and it helps the conversational juices flow.
Definitely. We can really get to know each other and really figure out, what type of music do you like? Too, like, that is a question. What type of music do you like?
I would say probably EDM. I like pop. I like a little hip hop. The Rihanna show the other day that was interrupted by a football game, if you can believe it, was a banger. I was having a great time with her stuff. So that really took me back to the throwbacks for a while. I was enjoying that. So yeah, I would say a little mix of everything.
Have you ever heard the group Illenium? It's one of my favorites.
I feel like I have heard of Millennium. Yeah, I think I do like a few of their songs.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. He's a good one and top performer in the EDM arena.
Yeah, one of my favorites as well. I do like more like house music, but in a little bit of funk. I like to boogie whenever I'm cooking. I like to do a little dance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of my jam.
Hi guys.
Did you guys have fun with 2 minutes in the closet?
We did have fun in the closet.
In heaven.
What is 6 minutes? Yeah, what is whatever? Yeah. What is it called? How many minutes in heaven?
It's 7 minutes in heaven.
7 minutes, a long time, baby.
That is
I like it too. Jordan, did you like this idea?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've always loved this idea. I think
All right.
that's actually good.
I want to know more about chicken Alfredo.
No. We're bringing the guy.
Oh, that's funny. Hi, breakfast.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I feel I can't use the same questions he does. Are you a cat or a dog person?
Definitely dog. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to cats. I wish I wasn't because they're so cute. But I feel like every time my grandma used to have cats. So every time I was in the room with those, I was just like, I was sniffling. I was scratching at my eyes. I would wake up like just dying. It was awful. So unfortunately, I'm a dog girl.
Are you like big dogs? You like small dogs?
So a lot of people don't like this answer either, but I'm definitely a small dog girl. I have 2 mini dachshunds, actually, not here, but at my parents' house. And we are a big fan of the wiener dogs in my family. So
I had a wiener dog for 15 years. I definitely, they're a hoot. You Bob the dog, yeah. He was
really? What kind? Was it a mini or a full size?
He was a dachshund mixed with a lab.
Oh,
so he was about like mid shin height, had all the personality of a lab, but the size of a dachshund. So
interesting. Wow. Okay, I've actually never seen that combo before. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, he was great. He was great. I have a cat now though, so I mean, you're allergic, but here we are.
I'm so sorry.
No, but it's all good. I feel like sometimes it's not allergies. Like you have the people that are cat people, or you have dog people. Cat people like cats and dogs. Some dog people just like dogs. Sometimes it's an allergy, or sometimes like, why do you like a cat? I'm like, because cats are cool as fuck.
Yeah, I think they are cool. I feel like if I wasn't allergic, I would be like way more open to them. But I feel like that has sort of put that barrier up for me my whole life. Kind of sucks.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I feel. Cats are like relationships. Like you have to work on that. Like dogs are inherently just loyal and love being with you. Cats just want to chill on their own sometimes, and you just gotta let them be, or they're gonna scratch the fuck out of you.
That's a good. That's the other thing is I feel like they're like horses. They can sense fear or uncertainty, that type of thing. Because I feel like every time I've been near a cat, they don't like me and they'll show it in some way. Like some have scratched me, some have, I don't know, just run off, like not let me go near them, not let me pet them, stuff like that. So I feel like they just know that I don't like them. That's so sad though.
I mean, they get the vibe. Mine doesn't like new people, but he meets me at my door every time I come home from work, so you can't complain too much.
Yeah.
But I guess everybody's back, so I guess my time's up.
I guess so.
Go ahead, you follow. If you want to ask one more question, go ahead. I ain't trying to interrupt.
Favorite TV show?
Ooh.
Of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Psych.
Love Psych. Love me some Psych.
Okay. Yes. It's not a very well-known one now, but I feel like when it was like in its prime, it was a big show.
It's because it was on USA. USA just wasn't that channel back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like if they were to put it more like front and center on Hulu, Netflix, HBO, then people would totally be really into it. So
yep.
I've watched that show. It's funny.
It's good. It's really, really funny. And it's very just like quick.
I like the dad on Psych.
Dad, yep.
Yeah.
I love him. Oh my gosh.
Sean and Gus, man, good combo.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna ask another question, and then I'm gonna give Spaghetti and Chicken Alfredo each their own time, and then we're gonna get rid of somebody. All right.
Good to know.
So, Kelsey, you got a important question to ask. We want something brutal. We want something hard.
What? What is
Can
your?
I ask? Can I
What?
ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What's your guys' most irrational fear?
Okay.
Spaghetti, you're up first.
Oh, this is way out of left field. Being eaten alive. I swear, since I was like 12 years old, zombies were like my biggest fear. I know that's wild to say, but I mean, I'm probably not going to be eaten alive by anything. But like in Indiana Jones, when the dude gets eaten by the freaking ants, yeah, it's a big no-no for me. That's
just scary.
yeah. But most rational fears, family.
What about you, Breakfast?
All right, it's embarrassing. It's grasshoppers. Hate grasshoppers. Hate the dickens out of them. I remember I was traumatized by them as a kid, and then there was one summer. It was probably when I was like 12 or 13, so probably 20 years ago or something like that. After I'd already been traumatized, they were everywhere. I remember coming home from school, and the front door was just covered in them. And I was like, man, these things can crawl, they can bite, and they jump around and fly. Ain't about it. Ain't about it.
I feel like they are pretty scary. They just come at you out of nowhere, you know?
Chicken Alfredo. What's your most irrational fear?
I have to go with like germs. Just kind of hypersensitive to those. I still don't touch elevator buttons or gas pump handles and carry my little Bath and Body Works Germ-X with me everywhere. So I definitely have to say germs.
Kind of funny because actually that was going to be mine if I were to answer that same question. I'm actually not kidding. I swear I'm
I'm
not.
sorry, guys. I cannot
Oh,
win.
you're
this.
right. I'm not kidding. No,
Might as
I've
well just eliminate everyone at this point.
I've had
Oh, that's so funny. All right, fine. Pasta, what's your most irrational fear? You better make this fucking good.
Fuck, a lot riding on this, huh? This is gonna sound weird. Mine is crickets. I hate crickets. I have like PTSD with crickets. It's weird. But I was at a football game whenever I was in high school, and there was a bunch of crickets on the light fixtures, like that were putting light into the field, and way high up, like a couple stories up, and they started dive bombing into the crowd and just smashing like all over the field, all over everybody. And God, it was like The Happening. It was fucking crazy. I was like, what is
That's insane.
Yeah, it was. So to this day, I'm just terrified. Not terrified.
Into the bug eater.
You're right.
Yeah,
I didn't even think of that.
jumping on people's heads
Sorry.
around.
This guy's probably watching right now going, stop talking about me.
But to this day, I don't like them at all. That's just my most irrational fear.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so Jordan, I got a question. We got spaghetti and a chicken Alfredo to do like a 2-minute thing. Who do you want first? Chicken Alfredo or spaghetti to do a 2-minute alone time with her first? Because chicken Alfredo is already like.
Let's do pasta and then save the best for last. Chicken Alfredo.
No, pasta's already had his time.
Oh,
But, okay.
you said
Yeah,
pasta.
spaghetti then.
Spaghetti.
I got it under control. All right. I'm out. Well, here I'll eliminate myself, obviously, last. But so we want chicken Alfredo last. Yeah. Okay. Spaghetti, you make this the best fucking 2 minutes of your life, dude.
All right. Hello, Oh, I'm taking a different approach because Ryan said I have 2 minutes to shoot my shot, and I don't want to ask you questions because I can save all that for the personal interaction I'm gonna have with you. One, I'm an extreme extrovert. You will never have a moment where you don't have someone to talk to. If it's just you and I just chilling in a restaurant or a bar or something like that, I'll introduce you to anybody and everybody. You're gonna know probably 3 people's names by the end of the night, at least memorized. I know a lot of great spots in the DFW area, anywhere from Dallas to Fort Worth, all cities in between. My brother lives in Uptown Dallas, so I've gone out with him a few times. I know a few great spots. The sushi down there is impeccable, is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so down to try new things. I'm down to also take the reins and tell us where we're going. Or if it's like, I could ask you, be like, hey, what do you want to do tonight? And if you say, I'm feeling something kind of laid back, looks like I'm grabbing a bottle of wine. I see that you drink red, and we can make some spaghetti or something of that sort. Or I can have a night out where I show you around the town. Everything is easy going with me. As extroverted as I am, I'm also laid back. Nothing is too stressful for me. I don't like formalities at all. I don't like to have to be on a certain schedule. Shit stresses me out. I like easygoing, flow. Like one moment we're like, we should go this place, and the next moment we decide different. I'm cool with whatever. And if you change your mind, that's also cool with me. You'll never have a dull moment with me. And I'll make sure that every date we go on is definitely interesting and adventurous. I love to try new things, and I hope that you are as well.
Wow. That was your little elevator pitch, wasn't it?
He said shoot your shot, so I don't know why people are asking questions. I like to ask questions whenever I'm actually in person. I mean, come on, what are we going to talk about? I mean, I guess I can find out what your favorite color is over the phone, or I could just find out in person, and then I buy you a drink of that color.
Of that color, wow. Okay.
And you say pink, I'll find a pink drink.
Color me impressed. My favorite color is actually gold, so
Gold.
not hard to find a gold drink. They're everywhere.
Is wine your number one go-to?
Yeah, I feel like there's like Corona. I feel like some of the Truly cans are gold. Gold itself, like the drink, that would be harder to find. But I do appreciate your little elevator pitch. That really that was different than everyone else. Everyone else just asked me questions, but
Yep.
that later.
I'm impressed too. Good job, spaghetti.
Gracias. Well,
Like it.
do you like going out, or is that not really your thing?
Do I like going out? I do. Yeah, I went a little crazy going out in college. So now that I'm kind of outside of that world, I'm like, maybe I should ratchet it back a little bit, but I do still like to go out.
So do you like bar atmosphere, or do you like just like restaurant going out?
It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I feel like if I do like bar club atmosphere, I need a little more time to like process it and just like get myself mentally ready. Whereas I feel like if it's like, hey, you want to go to dinner and get a drink, that's a lot more chill and it's not as like much pressure. But yeah, I like both.
Everything's a build-up, right? Start with dinner, and then you end up, shit face at a bar.
Exactly.
All right, good job, spaghetti. Hold tight. Jordan, any comments on that shit? Because that was a full-blown, like, let's just fucking... It's a complete arsenal. Like, if you were ever playing a video game or whatever, you're at war with somebody, he just sent all the missiles.
That's like the booster in Mario Kart.
Dude, yes, for real. All right. Yeah, Alfredo, you ready?
I'm ready.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
I feel like I've just been alienating the guys this whole time. But I didn't even mean to. When you said germs, I was like, do you want to get married already? Like, this
Right?
is
We just so much in common. My usual shot is when I find someone attractive, I will just go up to them and say that. It's that simple to me. So, hey, girl, I think you're so cute. Like I said, we have so much in common. Thai food is my favorite food as well. I have also, like I said, had been here only a year, so I'm looking for fellow ravers to go. I think the first day could be there's a Stevie Aoki concert coming up with Timmy Trumpet as a feature, so it would be cool if we could check that out. But I love that your favorite color is gold too. I love neutral colors, and so why not? I know the perfect place to get sparkles, so I can make any drink gold.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we do have a lot in common so far. I was like, wow, okay, we're the same person. No,
Right.
yeah, I feel that.
I did not expect to be the only girl, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of experience with women, but I feel like maybe that's what I'm missing in my life. Who
Mhm.
knows, you know? I feel like if you don't try something, then you're like, how do I really know if it's not for me? So
we relate there as well. I don't have a lot of experience with women either, especially not like one-on-one with women. So I got out of a 3-year relationship last year, which also happens to be my longest relationship. So that's kind of been my one thing. I'm like, I just need to spend some more time with women and kind of get to know them and see like if that can go anywhere romantically. So
wow,
as
yeah.
soon as I saw your photo on Instagram, I was like, me, like, is she straight? What's her deal?
Ryan goes, LOL. Oh my God. Ryan, butt out of here.
Right? We'll just continue this on our own.
Yeah, definitely. Well, whatever happens in the end, I feel like we could at least be friends, if not more, because I feel like I also need girly friends. So
That's
yeah, we'll
being
see how
fresh in the
this
city.
goes.
What's your favorite place to go here?
Ooh, that's a toughie. I don't know. I do like it's called Ceylon. It's this Thai place in Uptown Dallas. I would say that's a good one of my favorites so far. But I'm trying to find like a really good bar that I like a lot because there are a few that I've been to that I really like, but I also feel like I haven't found that one, you know, like my go-to. So
Okay, well, you have to take me to that restaurant, and I can definitely show you a couple bars around here.
sounds like a deal.
We'll let others
All right.
join in now.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, fellas. Apparently, she's gonna eliminate one of you guys. You got to eliminate somebody.
Alrighty. So I wasn't writing the answers down, but whoever had the cat, I know it was either breakfast or spaghetti. I am so sorry, but you're out skis.
Cat
Who
life's
had
not
the
for
cat?
everyone.
Was it
Who had
breakfast
the
or
cat?
spaghetti?
It was Miss Breakfast. Yeah, cat life ain't for everyone.
Okay. I didn't see you talking there. I am so sorry, Mr. Breakfast, but it's just not for me.
It's all good. I
Two
figured
horses
once you
I
said
had
you
in the
were
race. They're fucking gone. This is bullshit.
once you said you were allergic, I knew I was the next to go.
I'm so
Ah.
sorry.
07's in the chat, y'all. 07's in the chat.
That was
Jesus
awesome. Thank
Christ,
you.
man. All right, everybody post an L for this guy.
Ryan wants the bet.
I feel
Dude, by the way, I met this guy the other night. Great guy. Great
Oh
guy.
yeah, he's so great. Yeah.
that he
Jesus
is.
Christ. All right, now we're down to 3. All right, fellas. Spaghetti. Spaghetti and pasta.
Yeah.
We gotta step our game up, dude, because it's turning into a clam fest over here. And
Yeah, you guys better get better answers.
she's never even hooked up with a girl, and you guys are losing. This is awful.
She's
All
just
right.
feeling it though.
Shit. All right. Let's ask some more brutal questions. Let's fucking get this show on the road because I know she just wants to turn on that camera with fucking chicken Alfredo. So you guys motherfucking do your thing.
I have a question. Okay. What attracts you to a woman?
I love that. All right. Who would you like to start?
Let's go spaghetti.
I wanted to volunteer myself. I love this question. I would say her being able to socialize with other people, her not being extremely introverted. And although it's not like a deal breaker by any means, I do like a girl that can still have conversation without me having to lead every single time. Although I don't mind it, it is more optimal if she can spark conversation with other people. You know, if we go out, I don't expect your 24/7 attention, and obviously you're going to want to talk to other people. Getting along, being friendly. I don't like ghetto women. I don't like women that like start arguments and fights with like random people. That's a huge turnoff for me. And also probably the biggest thing is teeth. I feel like most people can agree with that. Teeth is huge, and it's just kind of hygiene in general. You can kind of group that all in one. But so I say being socially equipped, I guess you could use that word, and also teeth / hygiene.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I feel like I kind of have both of those things, but I don't know. I'll let you be the judge.
Because if we do go out, I'm definitely going to have you out at a few bars because you need to find one you can stick with. And so you'll definitely be meeting the bartenders. You'll know them by name and they'll know your drink by heart. So.
Wow. Okay. Big promises, huh? For sure. Alrighty.
All right, let's go with the chicken Alfredo. What attracts you to women? Oh, this is a fun. I've never asked a woman this question. I'm glad I got to do it.
For me personally, I have to say there's something about women's lips. They're just so soft and just like different. And I just feel like the way women approach kissing is just different. So it has to definitely be lips.
Wow. Okay.
You're talking about the lips up here, right?
Yeah. Whichever you'd like to assume.
Both. Yeah.
Yes.
She did this, and when she said both, that's hilarious. Okay. Fair enough. What about you, Pasta? What attracts you to a beautiful girl like Kelsey, or just women in general?
I think it's the eye contact, to be honest. There's a lot about a person about their eyes and just their mood and just, I don't know, you can kind of read people from their eyes. Yeah, I don't know. That's something that I have. She has beautiful eyes, so that's something.
Aww.
Why, thank you. I appreciate
What a
it.
teddy bear.
This is getting flirty, isn't it?
It really is. I want to jump into it, but I can't. Jordan, do you have a question that's maybe an elimination process?
Pasta, what's your role model? Or who is your role model?
Who is my role model?
Mm-hmm.
Since I am a cook, I'd have to say Anthony Bourdain. Just because we share a lot of same aspects in the cooking world, but also I just love his lifestyle and his personality, able to connect with different people, and in the sense of not shutting anybody out, basically, and bringing everybody in and making them feel comfortable and like family. I love that aspect of life, just in general. That's who I strive to be, just someone that can really just make humor out of things and really just connect with people, even if they're going through a tough time.
Yeah. I don't know of Anthony Bourdain very well, but I bet he is all of those things. Yeah, for sure.
I got a question. Chicken Alfredo, does it bother you that she dyes her hair red?
Oh, I've been called out.
Bothers me, not at all. Why would that be a bother?
Nothing bothers you with her. I get it. All right, fine.
No, I think hair color is such a
You're not
fun
helping
way.
your case, Ryan.
Your hair color is such a fun way to express
No, look,
yourself,
I'm just-
and I'm one to dye my hair all the time. So no, hair color is always fun.
Fair enough. All right. Well, what's your what was the question? What's your biggest inspiration? Is
Who
that
is
what it
your
was?
role model?
Role model.
If I had to pick one person, I would say MJ Acosta. She is a super badass woman. She is an announcer for Sports Network, NFL Total Access, and NFL Network. But she is just a woman with a multicultural background. She's a curly hair advocate. She's just super gorgeous, has the best wardrobe ever, which is professional but cute as heck. So it's definitely her. And then the others would have to be other badass and like intimidating women in the sports industry.
Why does it just have to be women though?
It doesn't have to be, but that's just kind of where my attention goes because they really catch your eye when they're pioneering through a male centric industry, So it's really awesome.
I understand, but like I look up, I look up to Amelia Earhart. She's a woman pilot.
Mm-hmm.
She's done what I have always wanted to do: crash a bunch of planes.
She's a role model as well.
That was awful. I'm sorry, Kelsey. I'm sorry. That was a terrible joke. What about you, Spaghetti? What?
Who is your role model?
That's another easy one. I don't know why, but I've always had that answer down. It's definitely going to be my brother. He's the first person that really got me out into hanging out with like people around his age. He brought me around a bunch of his friends, had me feel accepted as a person. He is someone that I look up to for different perspectives. Like I will literally just be doing whatever during the day and I have a question and I'll shoot him a call or a text and I'll give him like the rundown and see how he feels about it. He impacts the way I view this world and everything else that goes into it. He's the best brother I could ever ask for, and he's also my best friend. I don't get to see him nearly as often, so it's that much more bittersweet when I do get to hang out with him. He's always been the guy that I look up to, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. I don't want to say some role model because you want to hear Michael Jordan played basketball, or do you want to like, I mean, or something like that? Nah, it's
Can I ask follow up? What's your age and how much older is he?
I'm 24. He's 27.
Okay, so you just grew up with just that older brother that he didn't terrorize you when you were growing up. He was just your you were somebody that you looked up to.
Yeah, basically. Whenever I was growing up, a little bit of a
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was kind of a kid that got into a lot of trouble. So I had to like steer clear of him because he wasn't into anything that I was doing at the time. But as we grew up together, whenever he moved out, went to college and whatnot, every time we'd hang out, we got closer and closer. And so I still talk to him periodically because he's pretty busy. He travels a lot for his job and whatnot, but definitely look up to him in every aspect.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's all. It's very, very awesome that you actually have somebody that like is older than you that you actually respect. Obviously I respect my sister, but my sister was like 9 years older than me. Dude, I have scars to this day because of her. She just beat the shit out of me. Like she's the only woman I'm terrified for. She just does that little flex move and I just like my whole reality crumbles. Like it's just fucking weird. But that's awesome that you would have a relationship with that so close in age. So that's healthy. That's really healthy in a family environment.
Sometimes I do a little ignorant and I like pretend like I'm always right, and then he like sits me down. He's like, hey, listen, like just look at it this way. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not always right. He's the one person that can actually school me down to what Earth actually is.
Wow. That's a very real thing to say when you're like, okay, give me the truth. Am I right? Am I not? Like admitting that and having someone in your life that can really like bring that out of you, I feel like it's a good role model to have.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. What do you think, Kelsey? How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. This is really tough. This is really tough because I feel like everyone has such good answers. So I'm like, it's really tough.
Okay. How about
do you wait. Do you think there's anybody you want to eliminate or you want to go forward?
Let's see.
We're good to go forward. We're fine, but we're just, want to make sure, we're on par with whatever you're thinking.
Let's do one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Jordan, don't forget, Jordan. Don't forget about the question that we were talking about pre-show, where it's the do this, do that, do that. Yeah. Okay,
I wanted to do that last too, but
yeah.
If you want to do it now, what do you want to do, Kelsey?
Yeah, we can do it now.
Okay. So in our interview with Kelsey, we did this thing where we talked about 2 truths and a lie. What would be y'all's lie if we were to play 2 truths and a lie? Let's start with Pasta.
What would be my lie? Man, that's so
A lie about yourself.
A lie about myself.
You would play 2 truths and a lie.
Gosh. This is so hard. I don't even know. Gosh.
It's hard to be the first one in the lineup, so sorry we put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Gotta lie about myself.
Would you like us to come back to you?
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Chicken Alfredo, do you have one ready?
Yeah, I guess I would say a lie would be that I'm an introvert because I'm not at all.
Definitely more extroverted. I would say I'm like half and half. It depends on the time of day. Depends on like morning. I'm definitely introverted. I don't want to talk to anyone until like noon. You know, and then, like woo, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you are the same person as I am with that fucking answer. I do not call me before noon. Do not talk to me.
Yep, me too.
I actually broke with a girl because she wanted to kiss me in the morning, like before she left my house. Why? Why are you waking me up?
Red flag.
Why? Like, I love you to death, but why would you do that? Like,
if she's waking, was she waking you up from a really nice deep slumber?
I have a hard time sleeping, so she's in bed at like 10 o'clock in the morning or 10 p.m. and then I don't even fall asleep till 4 a.m. And then by the time she's getting out of bed at like 6 a.m., so 2 hours I get to sleep, and then I get woken up by her, and I'm like, dude, you have keys to my house, just leave. Like, we're fine. You don't need to kiss me and wake me up. Like, it was just so. And I get the sentiment and but I was just so frustrated. I feel like an asshole by doing that, but it's just like, yo, I'm not a morning person. I woke up to just like my mom yelling at me before school, and it's just like set in ever since. And it's just like, I hate that morning person vibe. No, I'm not a morning person. Yeah, I agree with you. Anything after the night, oh my God, please. Call me at midnight. I'll fucking answer. No problem.
How did we get to that point? Okay. All right. How did we get to that part of the conversation? We were talking about being introvert, extrovert, and then all of a sudden it goes to sleeping. Okay. All right. Spaghetti, what is your lie?
It would probably be that I hate my facial hair because it's almost like a trademark at this point. I've had so many conversations and so many opportunities. I've met so many people because of it. The amount of like men to women ratio is absolutely insane that compliment another man's mustache. Like, I will just be going out to a bar and I'll have like 3 or 4 different guys come up, be like, dude, you got a sick mustache. I'd be like, dude, that's sick. And then, we're taking shots together and I have a best friend for the night. So that'd probably be my lie, but I don't know what my 2 truths would be. I don't know, maybe like I've only been to one other country. I don't know. I had to think about that, and I feel bad for Pasta getting put on the spot right off the bat. I felt that so hard. He's like, oh shit, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know either. I got to think about this for a second.
That's a tough one. Yeah, it's a tough question.
Pasta, do you have one now?
I think I do. My lie is that I don't think I make enough money. And I think that's a lie to myself because that I'm so passionate about what I do, and I feel like the money will come regardless. And I'd rather do what I'm passionate about rather than having stacks of money having stacks of money and having nothing that I'm passionate about. So that's probably my biggest lie about myself.
Okay. Kelsey, what do you think?
Holy crap. I feel like everyone is just being honest, so it's hard for me to be like, no, I don't like your answer, because it's like, it's a lot for people to really like, give honest answers, so I don't know. Ooh, it's a tough one. I feel like I'm going to have to eliminate Pasta. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
Another guy bites the dust.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
All right, down to the final 2. This is men versus women. This is amazing. This has never happened before in the history of our show. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we want to ask another question, or
I want to ask a question, and it's extremely non-partial to chicken Alfredo.
Okay.
Spaghetti, chicken Alfredo. Say both of you guys are dating Kelsey. and God forbid the craziest shit happens where somebody is just at your door and they decide to fucking just start breaking in.
Okay.
What do you do? Because
Um,
you have to protect Kelsey at all costs, right? What do you do? Who wants to go first? This is an either or. Whoever wants to answer first, go ahead.
I'll take first.
Okay, Spaghetti.
Now this is going to be a huge red flag for Kelsey because she's already just qualified someone for something along the lines. But
we all know that response time is like 10 minutes. I can't do 10 minutes of fucking terror in my house waiting for a cop to figure out what apartment complex I live in. I'm good.
yeah, if they do manage to actually break in, I'm putting 2 holes through their chest, and I'm putting 1 more in their back when they're laying down trying to leave because a dead man can't testify. Statute in Texas allows people that are threatening you with bodily harm, you can protect your castle, and that's exactly what I do. There's no chance I let him affect my life or her life any more than it's already gonna be. He's obviously there to cause harm, and sorry, buddy, it's me over you, and it's her over you any given day. And I feel the same way of like my dog. If someone tries to hurt my dog, nope. Sorry, buddy. I value my dog's life 10 times over yours, and I value Kelsey's 10 times over yours. So try to break in my house. Bad house, man. Texas is not the state to do that in. And I'm one of those people that protects mine. For this, I will die.
Chicken Alfredo, please answer it. But this is not the final question, obviously. It was just something that I felt impartial about. Because I'm trying to fucking have a guy, but yeah. She's just eliminating them all, and you're still sticking around, and I'm just fucking around, dude. So whatever. But go ahead. I really want your answer. Chicken Alfredo, is you 2 ladies on the couch. Some fucking psycho is kicking down your guys' door. What is your reaction to it all?
I think it definitely depends on where we were, depending on.
We're in her apartment right now.
Her apartment. Okay. Well, I mean, I definitely have to go there, like from being there first, like just kind of assessing what the best like exit route would be kind of. I guess that makes me a runner, but I would try to just figure out the best way for us to get safe, whether that means going out of the apartment or getting to the closest weapon, whether it's a knife or whatever it is that I have, because I don't have guns around my house. Not that I mind them, I just don't have them lying around. So, I think it would just be either trying to get to safety, whether that is, again, running or getting the closest weapon or whatever that may be.
I like that answer.
You didn't like the guy's first answer? I mean, he would kill somebody for you.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
But the guy was trying to.
I'm sorry. I just think it's unnecessary because you don't know the intention of that person. If they're crazy,
He's kicking down your door. What do you think his intention is? To beg for money? To raid the fridge?
I wouldn't say that ending someone's life based on if they wanted to just steal something and then leave and like didn't actually want to like kill you or hurt you, then it doesn't make sense to want to kill them. But I would want to injure them enough to make them go away. I think that's a reasonable answer. So what Alfredo said with the knife or finding the best escape route would definitely be what I would want someone to do if they were protecting me. I feel like if it really, I'm just being honest. You don't have to like it, Ryan. I'm not dating you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, look. To each their own. To each their own, baby doll. To each their own. My answer would be, look, Kelsey, you go in the fucking closet. I'll fucking handle the shit. You won't get touched, no matter what happens. That would be my answer. I'd rather die than have my mom, my sister, my girlfriend, my wife, whatever it is, ever. I would rather die on that front line, but there's no way that they're ever going, whatever their intention is, you never know. We're not going to interview afterwards. The dude, like, what is your fucking drugged up obsession with, you know, kicking down our door, but like, you know, it's
I just wouldn't think putting a bunch of bullets in them as the very, very first reaction to the situation is the best way to go, even though technically
I don't think they. Well, I don't think it would be the first reaction, anyways. If somebody's knocking on
What
your
if
door,
it's
essentially you go and see
Yeah.
that. That's not the. You know, it's not the first reaction. It's somebody kicking down your door, and you just go, "Oh shit, dude! Obviously Netflix is spoiled. What do we do?" You know, so you know it's fine, but it's just it's not fair to her. It's a guy question, but like I just wanted to see how you would, you know, respond to it.
I mean, it's not like I'm being vindictive or I'm getting like off to freaking kill.
Of course,
I want to freaking have to deal with that. I don't want to kill someone. That's not my intention.
nobody wants to kill anybody. Yeah,
My
Yeah.
yeah.
is
okay?
Kelsey. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what his intentions are. And if all he wants to do is steal money and he decides, no, hurt these people. No chance I live with the rest of my life on my conscience that I let a human hurt my girlfriend just because he wanted to break into my house. Dude, you went to the wrong house. Sorry, Kelsey. I knew there was going to be a red flag for you, but there's no chance I'll let him touch you. No chance.
Right.
Okay.
And that's very sweet. Can I
Yes, okay.
Jordan, I have a good one.
Okay. Well, you just had a good one, so why don't we
I
let
know,
Kelsey
but this
Kelsey
is
ask the question, please?
oh,
Are you
Kelsey.
going on a date with people?
No. I have a good one.
No, let Kelsey ask a question.
Let's let them ask a question to her.
Yeah, I already had several questions. Let Kelsey ask a question, please. That's what she wants to do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see. I feel like I've kind of run out of questions, but I feel like I should probably ask, what is a topic that is like too serious to joke about? Something that you could just like never go there if it came to a joke, something humorous.
Chicken Alfredo, you're first.
I really don't think there's much off the table just because for me personally, it's what your intention is. I think if you're joking about things, your intention is light and it just is meant to be a joke, then, I think it can be okay, whether as like your intention's serious or you are trying to hurt someone. So I do think it's all about intention. I think if it's a light, if it's meant to be a joke, I think it can pass. Maybe certain serious things like, the Holocaust and like other very serious things, that people don't really, again, the intent there is usually malicious, not lighthearted, because that's not very lighthearted topic. So yeah, I think that's my opinion there.
I agree. I think, yeah, I feel like it does depend on the intention, because if it is meant to be like a stab at someone or a really kind of a personal attack, and that's probably something not to joke about. But if it can be like very objective, very light and funny, then I feel like all's on the table.
Right. A tasteful joke.
Mm-hmm. Spaghetti?
I think it's literally about reading the room. It's about who you're around and what the experiences are of the people that you're surrounding with. There's some people that have had traumatic experiences with certain topics and certain things. Like she said, the Holocaust, you probably don't want to bring that up around certain people, rape, murder and stuff like that. I mean, there's definitely a time and place for everything. And with certain people, you have your friends where you can say just about anything that you want. And they obviously know that it's going to be a joke. But at the same time, if you're just saying whatever that comes to mind right off the rip, probably not going to be most ideal for you if you're trying to make relationships with other people.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I mean, I have a few buddies that definitely say a lot of dark humor stuff that if the public heard, they'd probably be ostracized.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like people who keep others in check, even if they're very close to you, who do joke about like really, really bad things, even though it's supposed to be like fun, dark humor, and like it's supposed to be a joke, but like, is it really? Then sometimes like keeping those people in check is a really good idea in your life, Alrighty. I think I have someone to eliminate.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
I don't want to guess. I already know the answer.
Bye,
Jordan. Jordan, if
I
she
would set lose from the get-go.
Jordan, if she
You actually did really well up until the last couple rounds. So good on you for making it that far.
Man,
Hey Ryan, what drink you buying me at the bar next time?
everything.
Everything.
Fucking everything. Okay, so this is our first, right, Jordan?
Mhm. Yep, this is our
It's the
very
first time
first.
ever-
This is amazing.
This is the first on multiple things. Okay, it's the first time that we've ever had multiple, male and female involved, and the female made it all the way to the end. Like, God, that checks off a couple boxes. So, okay. Spaghetti, we'll get you back on, dude. We'll get you back on.
appreciate
Get
it.
me some drinks on
And
Ryan.
we all know that women relationships don't last. They always hate each other. It's always catty and everything. She's gonna come back to these guys. I fucking know it. But yeah.
Do you have any last
it
words,
is.
Spaghetti?
I kind of knew exactly where my end would be right whenever you asked that question. But I mean, I had to tell the truth. I wasn't gonna bullshit you and lie. I
What
still
was the question?
Yeah.
bulls. And whenever you and Chicken Alfredo don't work out, I'll definitely be back. I'll make it to the top 2. I won't be 2 next time.
What was the question that you thought that was your sinker?
Definitely, what's gonna happen if someone tries to break in the house?
See, I'm so sorry about that. Like, I tried to make it to where, masculine could overpower. I'm sorry. I won't do this in the future because apparently,
You just set
you
him
go
up
with the
for
flow.
failure.
Yeah, I almost set you up for the failure, but whatever, dude. We have plenty of shows to go through, and you were great, dude. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Kelsey,
Appreciate
tell him
you.
he was
See you
great.
later.
Kelsey, tell him he's great.
No, I do think you're great. I really do, honestly. And I think if a real life situation where I really was in danger and something very similar to that were to occur, I feel like I would want someone to really step up and take action because probably for me, well, I would be very cautious, but I feel like it's just the using the brain first before it's bang bang is what I would want to go with, and that was more tailored to Chicken Alfredo's answer. So
Well,
sorry.
that's fight or flight, and I choose to fight. I'm not gonna run. Sorry, you know what? You are more than warranted to speak how you want, and you have your ideals, and I don't blame you for picking the other side of it. But for me, I don't care. I love who I love, and they mean everything to me. And if you're close to me, then I will do everything to keep you in my life. And there's no way I let some random person take that away.
Yeah.
And you still want to get rid of him from that answer? Oh, hey, Spaghetti, I'm gonna buy you a fucking drink if we ever meet, dude. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
We going out this weekend. I got business cards to pass out. Join us.
Saturday, I'm out.
Okay. Got
Well,
you.
appreciate it, Kelsey. Thank you.
Yeah, nice
Thank
meeting
you
you.
so much.
Yes, ma'am. You have a great rest of your night.
Mhm.
You too.
All right.
Hey, Jordan, hold on. It's about that time though, right?
It's past the time. We're almost at the 2-hour mark, so hurry up.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay. So, longest show that we've ever done, but I think this was probably, Jordan, would you say this is the funnest show you've ever done?
Yeah. Everything's good. Everything's
As far as the 6, not your shows. Your shows were always fun. But this was
definitely like
It's different.
it's different. No, I love it. 100%. We gotta have these.
I think
I
I
want to say
elaborated too much on some things, but I wanted to explain myself each time,
Of course,
that's what I
yeah.
was just about to say. Kelsey, you responded to everybody's answers so well.
Thank you.
Really, a lot of times people are dismissive. They're like, okay, thank you for your answer, and then just go on.
Yeah.
You engage so well. You were such a great contestant. if obviously if this doesn't work out, I would love to have you back on. You were just a great participant. And even if this does work out, I would love to see you on for the other shows that we talked about when we were you were awesome. You were such a great contributor. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. So thank you so much for your time, your personality, your effort.
And for giving us a shot, of course.
Yeah, of course. No, and I definitely would want to come back for any other shows too in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Likewise. All right. We ready? We ready for the camera reveal?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I hope this works because I've tried multiple devices and hasn't been giving me luck. So do I go ahead and do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Oh, wait.
Oh my God.
She's gone.
That's hilarious.
No, she's still in there. She's still in. It says device is not connected.
Ooh, pretty. You're so pretty. Hello. You're muted.
Oh, you're muted, honey. We're muted. Oh, there you are.
Oh, no.
No, we can't hear you. What happened? No, we can't hear you yet. It's ironic though that she's Indian and she has the most tech issues that I've seen from anybody.
Oh my gosh.
I wanted to say it earlier, but now it's fucking perfect timing.
Oh my God.
Be responsible.
Well, unmute your mic. Yeah. Hello? No, we can't hear you yet. She'll figure it out. This is hilarious, by the way.
She is not sure what she can. Yeah, I can. No, we can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? You can hear us?
Yeah, she can't. Yeah, she can.
Yes, she
Yeah.
can. Okay.
All right.
Well, it looks like it has her mic unmuted, but it's not going through. So
Okay. How about this? How about Discord? Are you guys okay with that?
I don't have it. Do I have to download it?
I know. Yeah. You guys can download it. You just create an account. Arusa, are you okay with creating a Discord account? I'm gonna send the link on in the private chat.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go to.
I thought that was a fucking ad.
Maybe later. I'm gonna send it. Create invite. Copy. All right, there you guys go.
Match made in heaven.
I still haven't seen my screenshot yet, people. Come on now.
Well, you want a screenshot of the fucking mountains on this ad?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
there's
all we
nothing
got
to
an ad up.
screenshot.
I want the
Gentleman who put a big ass seat in this cushion.
I want the screenshot of the match made in heaven. That's good.
What is going on?
Holy fuck.
Am I in the fucking Matrix right now? What the fuck is going on?
Dude,
Shit
Yeah,
on
Ryan's mic was hot.
What the hell is going on?
I don't even know how I
Help.
joined this.
What's going on?
Holy fuck, his mic is fucked. Who is that?
Dude,
Like,
that was me. It's on a double
Do
loop.
I about elimination tonight after that fucking
Can you guys hear me?
No.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
Like Norville, go away.
I got Discord.
You do.
I'm Kelsey.
Hey,
This is
Kelsey.
the FBI here for Kristen. I'm gonna
Hey,
revoke her
Billy,
badge.
My name's
shut the
Tom,
fuck
and I'm
up.
an alcoholic.
Billy,
Hey, that wasn't
Hey,
me.
what's
That
FBI
wasn't
stand
me.
for? Fucking big idiot.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's Stella's kid on the show.
There's nothing wrong
It
with
really
fucking
sounded
dating.
like him. Okay,
You know,
we all thought it was
Kristen, I
him.
don't appreciate you trying to call me out like that because that wasn't me.
It really sounded like
All
him.
y'all saying it was Billy was what got me.
Hey,
It
would've-
did sound
if
like
it's
Billy
me,
too. It did sound like
hey, if
Billy.
it's me,
If
I'd
you
have
would've-
won. All right.
If you would have been there on Tuesday, you would have known what I sound like.
You know what? Listen
Yeah,
here.
right.
Listen here. I'm so sorry that my mother-in-law was dying.
Likely excuse
Right.
from the FBI.
It's because she wasn't there.
I hate all of
I will say that was I don't know what the fuck happened, but I heard a bunch of noise. I was like, I'm out. My sensory, right? I'm having sensory overload.
Great
Yeah.
show, guys. You guys did very well. Kelsey did excellent. Jordan, you did awesome. It was
Thank
very
you.
good. Very good television.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Sorry, sounds like it was a really good one. I was looking forward to it too, but it's all good.
I was
You're
gonna
also
go
looking
keep it like
forward to
9.
participating, but
Well, yeah, I know. But I'm currently. Well, did you look at the chat, Jordan? See my room for the next 4 days.
no, what happened?
My room for the next 4 days.
He's camping.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're camping?
Yeah. The band
Hey,
isn't even
hey,
here
can
yet.
we get
Worst
Kelsey on the
fucking band
panel
camp ever.
for the dating
Yeah, she
profile
already said
stuff?
she's doing it. She
Hell
said she's
yeah.
already doing it.
Hell
She's
yeah.
already doing it.
I'm confused. How do I see her?
I don't think she's on here yet.
Yeah, she created. She just hasn't jumped in the room.
Did you
Here,
tell
I'll
her?
put on my camera.
You might want to shoot her a message, Jordan, and let her know how to get into the room.
Ooh.
Might not know how to.
Oh, okay.
Friends helping friends.
Oh.
I'm in flip flops leaving the gym.
You're in flip flops leaving the gym.
Yeah, that's why he didn't win because he was at the gym. So
I'm in Asia right now.
Billy, you quit.
No, that's Super Dope, wasn't it? Or was that Billy?
No, I thought that was Billy.
I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah,
guys.
that's Super. Super's the one that keeps fucking saying I was on the show.
I haven't said a single thing. I've just been sitting here watching the game, just enjoying my night. Don't gaslight me.
The only show.
Oh, shit.
The only show I'm trying to win is Jordan's.
Oh,
Oh, oh shit.
He said he got one target.
Oh, you see how much she's smiling right now? That was great. Good
Ooh.
job.
Oh,
Good job.
she's on
Kelsey.
Discord. She's on Discord.
I already
I
sent her an invite.
can't see shit because I'm on
She's
fucking
on
dial
Discord.
up right now.
How to get in the room.
Okay, I sent her an invite.
Oh, I apologize. I'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yes, please.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
Forgive me.
Yeah. know your place, trash.
I figured it out in the case. Got it.
Ryan owes me drinks this weekend. Ryan.
He was gonna buy a drink anyway.
I
Dude,
called
you-
the winner from the start, from
Dude,
the
you-
very beginning.
You knew it was over right when that fucking rapport with these two women. Oh my god, I
I
tried
knew it.
so hard.
I knew it. I called it from the very beginning.
She's never even been with a woman, and she was like, "Yep, that's over."
I knew it. I knew it.
Dude,
Well, she
dude,
wanted to try, man. Who cares?
Ryan,
Wait,
Kristen's been calling it all night, dude. She's been calling it all night.
That's
I was
awesome.
Billy,
on
I don't
the
want to
show.
fucking hear
Dallas
it.
Kid was on the
I don't want to
show.
fucking hear it, Billy. Billy, I don't want to fucking hear it. You stop right now.
Wait, isn't Billy supposed to be in the forest?
I am, dude. Look at my
He is
room.
in the
Look
woods,
at
he
the
said.
chat.
He's in the
Look at
woods.
the chat. Yeah.
Oh, and Billy, back to the thing. All I saw was a black screen
For what?
when you said, look on the chat.
For the
Look at
picture?
Yeah, the picture. All I saw was a black screen. I was like,
Oh,
okay,
it's like-
is that like a
It should be the one right after Dallas Kids selfie. Is it not showing for y'all?
no?
Oh, god damn it. I don't know. I'm on like this worst fucking internet right now, so.
I thought you're in a tent.
Yes, I'm on tent Wi-Fi.
Didn't know there was such thing.
Ed Jordan,
Mm.
good show.
Yeah, for sure.
We
Okay.
did pretty
no,
well.
Jordan, you're talking about the picture of the stars that I took. I told you, turn the
Bro,
brightness
there are
up.
no fucking stars. Where the fuck is it?
Turn the brightness up.
There are stars in that one. You can see
Oh, I thought that was dirt on my fucking computer. I'm sorry.
Fuck,
Hey,
thanks.
this
Thanks. All right, it took me 30 seconds to take that shot.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud that you
30 seconds of
time
my
to do
life
that.
for you to see dirt.
That you'll never get back. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
for how much time we wasted listening to you tonight. But 30 seconds. It's good.
Dang.
Oh, this room shows a cap of fucking. Okay, all right. Hold on.
Hey, you better not boot me. I'm staying right here.
No.
Clinic Ryan. I'm just kidding.
Hold on.
Mistake.
How do I fucking make it to 10 people?
No, Jordan, I said look at the voice chat.
you should just be able to right click on one.
That's where I have the picture of my condo.
Oh, so like, what made you like decide to do
Edit
that?
panel.
Yeah.
Just a sec.
All right, we're good.
Hilarious.
Save changes.
Super dump. I really want that unicorn hat.
The unicorn hat is iconic.
It is. Oh my
I
gosh.
will make it.
Oh my gosh.
I can go to Party City and make it.
But I want one.
I'll make you one.
Dude, please do, because on the 24th, I need like a legit cool hat.
I got you. I got you.
God, that'd be amazing.
I'm so sorry that I no-showed you.
It's okay. It's all right. I was okay. I got to see Ryan really, really drunk.
Nah, you
I'd
missed the
live
good
to
part.
see that.
You missed the really good parts. The
I'm
Waffle
so
House is legit.
sorry. I'm so
No, I'm not talking about
sorry.
you. I was talking about Jordan not coming out to Waffle House with us. That's when it got
I would
legit.
have went to Waffle House, but I have other stuff I had to do. And school. I didn't go
I
to
understand you have
school
work.
today.
Hey, she made it.
Yay!
Hi.
Welcome.
All right, ladies. Let's see. Let's do the reveal. Even though it's not on camera, it's okay. Brock sent a message. He's like, "You guys doing anything after the show?" Yay! We hear you and see you. It's like I can't figure that out.
Yay!
I love this song.
harder than it needed to be.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like there's so many technical difficulties.
You would think we're in our 20s and be having to do.
I was rooting for y'all the entire time.
Were you?
Fuck that.
Ryan
So bad.
Ryan doesn't want me to end up with
I'm
a girl.
really not mad, but it's just like you guys all knew. She even knew that it's just women gonna look. There was 7 other dudes. They had no chance. It was just cannon fodder.
Would you rather
So
go
we
on
knew
a
it was
guy
happening
and
an hour
then
ago.
not even go with him? We could have done that.
This whole viewing party that's in here, they all knew it was going to be you two girls. And I was trying my best to just even up the playing field. Couldn't do it.
We
This
knew
is
it an
not
hour
fair.
in. Hour into the show, we already knew it.
Though we do have to give Kelsey a little props for making it very suspenseful for all of us. So thank you so much for at least taking it all the way to the end.
Yeah. I didn't
I love
see,
it.
and I did actually like almost all the guys, but then I was like, you know what? I can't avoid it any longer.
You did great. You picked well.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Thank you.
agree.
It was the germ
feel like I missed
question.
the
When you
joke.
said that, I was like, she's the one.
I immediately thought, when you said that, I said, oh, you won. It was so funny. I thought you were going to end it right there. I was like, I would not be upset if it ends right now.
I really
I
liked
saw her
everyone's-
face and I was like, yep, that's it.
Yep.
Oh.
It did it for me.
I'm so glad we can relate on that level.
Oh yeah. No, and especially ever since COVID, I've been like so like I just feel like sticky. I don't know what it is. It's really weird. I feel like it's just from COVID for sure. But
It's called cum.
yeah.
Gross.
Hey, man, I wake up with it.
Do you?
Wipe it off before you go to sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
No, it's morning,
y'all
you
have
know,
no
whatever.
purpose, never leave.
Is it a common thing?
Hey, Soul.
We might have to unpack that sometime, Ryan.
Mhm.
Oh, I've been unpacking it all morning. Like, that's what we're talking about.
Speaking of salt.
So you guys are gonna go on a date?
Brian's going to pay for it.
No, I ain't paying for this shit.
Mine is paying for it. Yes,
This is bullshit right here.
You're
I
paying
was
for it. You're
promised
paying for it.
This is the ultimate 2 Twix fucking shit. I gotta pay for 2 girls going out. I tried so goddamn hard with these.
That was
You can't go back on your word now, Ryan.
Yeah,
Who's
Oh,
that?
my
Yeah.
word.
Where's
told
it? You
Kelsey
gonna?
you'd pay for her date.
I said
Pick
on the
one.
phone call at the end of the month, everybody could fucking. We have other bachelorettes.
Everyone's going to vote for Kelsey.
I'm putting in my vote right now.
Yeah, I vote
I
for
will
it.
make it right now.
Hey, Arisa, would you take her on a date this weekend?
Absolutely, yes.
Then you pay for it.
oh my gosh.
Ryan.
I told you at the end of the month. It's fucking like the 15th right now.
We're all
16th.
voting for her right now.
Yeah, exactly. Get
Who's
it right,
we?
Ryan.
How many guys in here want to see
I
2
will
girls go out on a
fucking pitch
date?
in right now.
Yeah,
You want to
every
say-
guy
I
should have
will.
his hand raised.
I vote yes.
See, only women voting for this shit. Only women.
Yes.
Brock, put down your hand. Put your fucking hand down.
Don't put it down. Do
Oh,
not
Hey, no,
put it down. Raise the
I
hands
do.
right now.
Ryan, I thought we were friends. You're raising your cat's paw. All right.
Oh, we got to like it. We got to go in the group chat like for yes.
All right. I'm picking a date then. It's a gun range.
No.
No.
What is your problem, Ryan?
Yeah. Yeah. Based off these questions, y'all bitches are going on a gun range fucking thing. You're going to learn gun fucking etiquette and you're going to not be afraid of them. And then you're going to fucking respect the dude next time you're on the dating show.
Hold on. You're a bitch. Please go home. You're drunk.
I think we can have fun no matter what we do.
Something seems a little.
You're worse,
one-sided
Ryan.
here.
Eliminate Ryan right now.
I
Hey,
would.
Jordan, I didn't smoke in the whole stream, like on camera.
We're so proud of
Yeah, I
you.
know.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I was proud of
I
myself.
saw you leaving a couple times. I think you were
Yeah.
doing a little bit more than that.
Well, no, I have no problem fucking raising the plastic cup, but good times.
We're all
All
proud
right.
of you, bro.
Thanks. That was a good show. That was a really good show.
It really
Kelsey.
was. I love
Thank
it.
you.
It was, yeah.
I thought you did very well, especially the way you followed up all the questions. I have a problem sometimes with chicks that just, oh, okay. And then they just move on to the next question and you're like, well, I just poured my heart out. you followed up them very well, like it was, very professional of you. I like that. So when the new girl doesn't work out and you want to go back to guys,
Ryan.
I'm just playing. Is that how you say your name? Is it Arusa? How do you say your name? Did I do it right? Okay. Hey, if this doesn't work out, would you be a bachelorette also?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. Dope. That's very cool. Yeah.
It's gonna work out. Be confident.
Yeah, that's my first.
I think it will.
I'm
All right.
rooting for you.
Okay. Well, I guess it's gonna work out. So have fun. Yeah. Where do you guys want to go on? Where are you guys going out on a date?
That's rough. Thai food.
Probably Thai. We'd have to do Thai.
Yeah.
I can pay for that.
Sounds good.
That's
It's all on you.
of you.
Can I show up though? Can I just jerk off in the corner with a camera?
Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Or
No, you get to stay at home with your cat.
which one, dude? I got 6.
All alone with your cats. You can do that.
It was 5 yesterday.
Oh,
What do you-
stop hating on the cats.
Is it 5? I don't even know what it is at this point. I don't know.
Like 7. Where's Jeff?
Yeah, where's Jeff at?
You want to see him?
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't
My
work.
name is Jeff.
That's the camera
My name's
that's not.
Jeff. Jeff.
Oh, he's fuzzy.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
Why is he laying like that?
because
I do
he's
have to
dying.
say, Kelsey, I have 2 cats.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out there.
We'll figure it out. When we have to do that, we'll do
Wait,
that.
wait. Hold on. You're allergic to cats, and she has 2 cats, and you picked her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
to be fair, I didn't know.
sometimes
You eliminated a guy based off of a cat.
I
And you
didn't know
picked
she
a girl
had
with 2
cats.
cats.
I have a lot more
Sounds like she's
to
only
offer.
allergic to one kind of cat.
I have a lot more to
Having
offer.
cats is way different than girls having cats.
When I don't know who mentioned this is fixed. I believe this is fixed. Are you really telling me that you're allergic to cats? She has 2 cats, and you picked her.
How was I supposed to know until now that she had 2 cats?
I wanted to be
Yeah,
upfront.
call him out. Call him out. Go ahead.
Exactly. She never once said that till now, and even now I'm like, we'll figure it out.
Benadryl
That's
exists,
expensive.
Ryan. Benadryl exists.
Yeah, it
Yes,
does.
exactly.
You gotta do
Every
what you
time
gotta
friends are
do.
allergic and we make it work.
Match made in heaven. Let's go.
Benadryl exists. So does Judge Judy, and I say guilty.
You're just salty. That's all it is.
You are
He's
salty.
mad.
You're salty a guy didn't win, but you told me that it would be the greatest plot twist if a girl won. So you're going back on your own word.
I did not say that.
Careful what you wish for.
I will continue to call
all you
Ryan
fellas,
out.
I did not say that.
Yes, you
I
did.
did not say that.
Yes, you did.
If I said that, it had to have been like a week ago. I did not say that today.
You
Did I
called
say that
me.
today?
You called me an hour before the show, and you told me it would be the biggest plot twist if a girl won. Okay? I've got receipts.
Keep going, Kelsey. Keep
Side
going.
note, I drink a lot of
This
alcohol.
girl ...
I drink a lot of alcohol, and I might have said that. But I had a lot of very stressful things that happened before the show, after that conversation, before the show.
Mhm.
Did I really say that? That it was,
I
yeah, I
You're
think
right
I did
now.
say that.
Excuses.
Yeah,
She's
you
right.
did.
She's right. I probably did say that. That sounds like something like me. I'm sorry. Yeah, but
I'm being accused
all right,
over here.
Fine.
We're calling you out.
I will continue to call Ryan out. He deserves
How,
that.
how about this? How about this? You know how like women get like 75 cents to the dollar? How about I just give you like 75 cents to the fucking
Word.
to the
Letter.
to the shit no to the gift certificate I'm gonna pay for it.
All right.
This is fucked up, right? I'm like, I would take you to a steakhouse for $100, but you only get $75 worth it.
You will pay for us. You will pay for us to go on a full date to Thai food.
Okay, you got it. I will only if you guys agree to both come back onto my show and tell me how your date went.
I can agree to that.
Take some pictures too.
Yes.
Yeah, no. There's stipulations on all of this. It's I definitely need selfies and all that.
I can do that. We can do that. All right,
If he doesn't
Arusa.
Brian.
Arusa, you. Oh yes.
Get your credit card out. Send the email. Do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Over.
I'll send it to Big Red over here. Should be fine.
Arusa, what is your Instagram? We got to connect.
Absolutely. Okay. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
AROOSA
Okay.
0817.
All right.
By the way, Arissa,
Yes.
funniest thing that ever happened tonight is you being Indian.
Brian, please shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro.
No, she had the worst tech issues ever. It's literally ironic as fuck.
You make it cringe so bad.
Yeah,
It's
no,
so-
not with that.
Well, it's Americanized.
Shut up, you can.
She can get along with a joke. It's not like she's in India. You know, she's local, but it's just so funny that like an Indian girl can't.
Okay. Just
Like-
please shut
All
up.
right,
Like you-
so we're done. Done with the
We're
joke.
done.
This is what I hate about women. They
No,
always wanna
no.
cut
This
you
is what
off.
I hate. This is what I'm not liking about you because you've already
Yeah.
made this joke and it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, veto.
I
Done.
would say we agree with that one.
Universe, in all the galaxies, there's no bigger douche than you. You
Well,
breached
I
the
don't know
top,
about all
the
of you guys,
pinnacle of
but I have a
wisdom.
job tomorrow to get to,
Going
so
to your dreams
Wow.
come true.
very good to be on the show,
Thank
but
you
I
so
will
much,
have to go to
Kelsey.
bed. Nice to meet you guys.
Bye.
Very nice to
Thank
meet you,
you so
Arusa.
Kelsey, what so Ty, I'll just send you the money. Yeah.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
right.
ladies.
Thank
Of course,
y'all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Nice
you for
meeting
your
you guys.
time. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Good night.
Alrighty,
If-
bye.
If I do a show with you again, are you just gonna choose a guy? Like if it's only guys, or are you just gonna just say no?
Well, they're gonna last, so I don't know why you're asking
Yeah,
that.
they're
Yeah.
gonna last. Just
Yeah.
I know. I just want to tease. I'm sorry. Hey,
Let them
you were
go.
you were my favorite bachelorette.
It's because
So,
I'm
no matter how
honest
much I
and I'm
tease,
real. So
You were my favorite bachelorette. You did very well, and I think it was amazing how. I'm sorry that it went over, but I liked how it went over because you were so responsive to everybody's answers, and you actually treated people with kindness and consideration to their answers. I love that so much.
Oh,
So
do-
it really did. It really did make me think about like how I want to go forward with the show. So thank you so much.
Of course, yeah. I had a good time.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good night.
Bye.